Hey, so welcome guys. This is my first on-camera video for the channel. Everything else narration so far. So once in a while I'm going to do, like special videos and I'll be on camera. And I have to shout out before we go any further to Dirk Kramer Sr. Thank you, Dirk, one of the viewers of my Janeway cameo video from Picard season 3, which was cut for budget. They didn't go with it, but Dirk loves Captain Janeway. He said she's the best captain. So there you go, Dirk, and that's the reason I'm doing the video. I was gonna do some sort of video like this, eventually, but Dirk lit the phaser under my butt. And before we go any further, we have a friend. We have a friend. A friend came to join us. This is great. These are little collectibles that come with books. You can find them on Amazon or Barnes & Noble. So let's get to the topic, and that is my experience pitching to Star Trek Voyager. This is my first pitch. This was about, I guess, a year after I sold The Next Generation, and about, I guess, 3 or 4 months after my Deep Space Nine episode aired. So my Next Generation episode is Homeward, starring Paul Sorvino, guest star, and the Deep Space Nine is Profit Motive, and the Nagus was in that one, which is really fun to have the Nagus in the episode. So Voyager called me and said, "Would you like to pitch?" It's like, "Sure." Now this was a couple weeks after the pilot, so that was in January of '95, and I guess it was mid or late January. So because I had seen the pilot in 2 or 3 episodes, and they said, "Come on out," and or actually they said, "Do you want to do it on the phone or in person?" And if I remember, I said, "Oh, I'll do it on the phone." And then I called them back in an hour or two and said, "I want to come out and meet you guys." And they get, that's fine. So it was May of '95. So you're talking 28 years ago. It's just insane. I stopped to think about it and I just can't. I can't fathom. Is it logical? Spock would say. So I went out, I met Jeri Taylor, who is the co-creator of Voyager and the showrunner at the time. She was great. Her assistant, Zara Cabot, gave me a nice raspberry Snapple, a diet one, and I don't really like diet at all. So I said, "Oh, but I'll take it, Didn't want to be rude." We had a great meeting, a great pitch. And the first pitch, rather, the first story she loved was something called Outcry. And it was about like sort of a planet which they weren't sure there was any life on. And it was like an old sort of almost Genesis device, like a terraforming planet, a terraforming device on the planet. And so, Voyager warps away. They're, going on to their next mission and trying to find the lithium crystals or, more foodstuffs or what have you. And then Janeway starts to get dreams, like calling an outcry from the planet, from this, sort of tech device or maybe life form. Jeri loved it. She said, "I can't wait to talk to Kate, Kate Mulgrew about it." It never sold, but it was so cool to have the first pitch in my first, actual story. And, I think I pitched like 6 or 7 right out of the gate. She loved. So there you go. I'm going to be doing, again, more, special little episodes like this. Comment if you want. I'm going to do some on Deep Space Nine, of course, Next Gen, and my book. So hope you guys are well, and I hope you guys avoid these guys because, you don't want to be, that's right, you don't want to be assimilated. Live long and prosper, guys. See you soon.